What's up, Dragon fans, and welcome back to the next installment of Dragon's Race to Infinity. We are finally on Halo 5. At this point in time, the last game in the Halo franchise until, let's see, what day is it? Oh, yes, it has been made public now. December 8th is when Halo 6 will drop. Good news for all of you, I have my pre-order already set direct to download, which means I will not be standing in some smelly line for an unlawful amount of hours. No, it will just download to the old Xbox at midnight while I'm asleep. That being said, should have no reason as to why we won't be seamlessly transitioning. Now, I don't know exactly how many episodes I have until this series is done before 6 comes out. So there may be a small gap in the scheduling between now and then. But I think I've lined it up to be pretty much on point. Like I said, there may be a couple of weeks where we don't have episodes coming out, but I'll kind of monitor that and keep you guys apprised as things develop. I will say we will probably be only doing one episode a week for Halo Infinite, unlike the series we've been doing right now. I've been kind of rapid firing these episodes because, you know, we had 5 games to cover in the small amount of time since the series started. So that's why I've been more on that than normal. So unfortunately, after this series ends, we will probably go back to maybe 2 or 3 videos a week between all series. It's just kind of where things are right now. But anyway, more on that after we play this first mission. So we are starting Halo 5. Let's go back to the very beginning, where this game is, much like Halo 2, split between 2 protagonists. So we will see Chief soon, but this game opens up with Fireteam Osiris, made up of new non-Spartan 2s. These are Spartan 4s. The newly, I guess, renovated Spartan program is now not conscripting children like the Spartan 2s were, but instead taking the best and the best of the best of the best of the military and making them into Spartans. So we're going to see what that looks like. And yeah, let's dive on in. Alright, difficulty normal, active skulls. You actually have to find skulls in this, unlike Master Chief Collection. I'm not gone to find any. So we're just not going to have any cool, like, grunt head explosions or anything like that. Score attack, we'll do on so that it'll separate the missions. Give us a little bit better transition. And yeah, let's get to it. That's Dr. Catherine Halsey, creator of Cortana. She's kind of devolved into a rebel status, not really operating within the bounds of the UNSC. I don't really know what time period this is supposed to be.
I have spent enough years with Oni to know the truth.
That's Cortana.
Once this is over, after all I have done, they'll order you to kill us both.
Oof. Very cinematic.
Fireteam Osiris. Over the last 72 hours, 5 colonies have experienced identical events.
That's the boy
Massive
Lasky.
destruction, Forerunner in origin. And Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
Halsey is currently in Covenant custody on the surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines, retrieve Halsey, and bring her back to Infinity. Be advised, Dr. Halsey is accompanied by Covenant Supreme Leader Jule M'dama. If you have the opportunity...
Understood, Commander.
Good luck, Spartan Locke. Infinity out.
Tracking gear online.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Locke, you buying the first drink when we're done?
You ask, you buy. Fireteam Osiris. The light is green.
Alrighty. I don't think I could ever bring myself to just jump out of a perfectly good aircraft.
Com check.
Comms working fine, Locke.
Copy that, Tanaka.
Spartan Buck online and ready.
Spartan Vale online.
Weapons free. Contact.
Look at these people. That is awesome. I don't want to say anything because of how cool this looks. Aw, yeah.
Incoming!
We could have taken him.
Let's move.
I mean, I would say so, given that first cutscene.
Affirmative.
Buck, Tanaka. Full security.
On it.
So for those of you who are,
Set a Forerunner structure ahead. That's
yeah.
our target.
Go to the Forerunner
So
structure.
Halsey
Got
called
it.
us?
She said there was something big happening and gave Captain Lasky coordinates to find her. Contact.
Yeah, but for those of you who are familiar with the Halo series, you will recognize Buck as the leader of the ODSTs in the game Halo 3 ODST. Alright, I need... Give me a suppressor. What was that? What was that? Oh, here we go. So, in between the events of Halo 4 and Halo 5, the Covenant, as we are familiar with them, has all but disbanded. We're talking like
All clear.
pretty much every species went their own way. Sorry. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, pretty much every species went their own way. There have been some fringe elements of the Covenant that kind of stuck around. And that's been kind of the main bad guy. So if you've done the Spartan Ops missions, you kind of know what I'm talking about. There's kind of a... Ooh.
Forerunner soldiers, up the cliffs.
Basically, the Covenant has become more of a terrorist organization than an actual nation. Why are these guys running?
It's cracked. We can charge through.
Yeah, we can. So, mainly the Spartans' advancements have been made due to technology, and this is one of the advancements that they do. That nice charge. So whereas the Spartan IIs were always very genetically advanced, Spartan IVs are more so reliant on technological advancement, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. It's just different.
Prometheus, all sides.
We could push right up the middle.
Now these new
Consider flanking them.
foot soldiers.
Smart. Fire with a purpose.
Yep. These new soldiers right here, we did not see them in Halo 5, or Halo 4, but they do, come on. They do play a significant role in Halo 5 because of how tough they are. Ow. First things first, their teleportation is much more, much more advanced than the ones that we've seen out of the Knights. I'm out of ammo. One thing I will say, the suppressor got an overhaul between 4 and 5. It has a little bit of a slower fire rate, but the bullets are slightly target tracking, which is a lot nicer than just spray and pray. Gives it a little bit more intentionality. Let's see, what are the newest advancements? So, we've already seen the charge function. Ooh, is that? That's a light, right? There we go. You can also combine the charge function with the jump to do that. A little aerial charge, which is what y'all saw in the cutscene when they were doing those kind of kinetic. Kind of those kinetic punches. Make little EMPs when you punch the ground. Microsoft also added a clamber mechanic. Like you get up to an edge, you can climb up it. So again, they've tried to mirror the story arc of having more technology with adding game mechanics that kind of reflect that, and I like that. It's a good natural progression. Alright, I think we got everything.
Area's clear. Move on.
Sounds good.
Good work, everyone.
I noticed in the briefing Dr. Halsey lost her left arm. When did that happen?
Jule did it. No idea when or why.
Reckon it wasn't an argument, or he'd have cut off her head instead of her arm.
Let's see. This should do it.
Can we go? I don't think I did that.
Door's open.
I'll take credit for it.
The Artemis did the trick. Locke, listen to this. They're assaulting the back of the temple, bringing the Kraken.
That is the
Kraken
Kraken.
sighted.
A Forerunner's super weapon.
Hold position.
Or not
Bide
Forerunner,
your
I'm
time.
sorry. Covenant super weapon.
Jule's getting desperate.
Are we going the right way? Yeah,
How'd
we're
you
going
learn
the
to
right way.
speak Sangheili, Vale? When I was a kid, I was stuck on a diplomatic shuttle adrift in deep space for 6 months. My options were be real bored or spend the time getting smart.
Our destination is on the other side of this battlefield. Watch out for the Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to break the Promethean lines.
I'd rather not get stuck
Look
between
at
them.
this. I think it's a monster. Trying to remember what melee was. Got one. I love this gun.
Kraken is falling back. Forerunner defenses were too much for it.
There's a lot happening in our my field of view.
Keep moving toward Halsey's position.
Do that. Alright, I've got 19 more shots with this thing. I'm gonna hold on to it. Can't sprint with it, but you can definitely do some damage.
Turned on him. Gained a lot of followers, styling himself as a Forerunner prophet.
Jule M'dama is an opportunist, not a leader. It was only a matter of time until his version of the Covenant started to break.
Wait, where did
Well,
it
I
go?
could stand to break a little faster if you ask me.
Alright, well, I guess I didn't get it then. Does not want to exist in this here part of the level.
We're close to Halsey's position.
It's our... not quite an AI, it's more of like a virtual intelligence if we're using Mass Effect dual
Concentrate
terminology.
fire on the broken armor. Don't let them through to Halsey. We need her alive.
More simple version of an AI, limited processing capabilities. But it does the work.
Can't hide from me.
Can crack almost any security. Don't need that in my life. Ow. Alright, unlike the other Halo games, you can actually get assistance from your buddies instead of just having to... Wow, he got us both. Anyway, you can actually... you have a limited window of time where you can get assistance before you have to go back to the last checkpoint.
Falling back. Eyes on me.
This time... I'll do that. There is also a hover feature if you're jumping and you're trying to aim. You get about a second of ow.
I'm down! Help!
Safe and sound, Spartan.
I'm up. Nice.
The glowing area is vulnerable. Shoot there.
Losing armor. Hit those four.
There we go. I don't remember what I was saying, but I was saying very important things. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. This is mine now. Alright, so these... Okay, those arrows are just pointing to my teammates. Let's go through the door.
There are several. Would you like to discuss the finer points of casual reconciliation?
More human sarcasm.
So you have learned something from me, Jule.
You claim to be able to access...
And I can. However, I did not claim to be able to access it instantaneously.
No time to dither. You will also accord me respect befitting of the Didact's hand.
Seems your fingers are an open rebellion, Han.
Enough!
Yeah, good looking.
Do your work.
Eyes on target. This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must
I
triangulate.
tire of this, Doctor. You have been chasing shadows for weeks to no avail.
Boom. That's hardcore.
Dr. Halsey, Captain Lasky would like a word with you.
It took you long enough.
All right.
Fireteam Osiris, you are cleared to land in Docking Bay 11.
It's a big operation when you really take in the scope of it. Just think, one day we may actually have these floating cities in space. I'm stoked.
Captain Lasky, I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Calmer.
What has she done? How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris.
Some closed
What do you
stores
think that's about?
nonsense. To the mission board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Fireteam Osiris. A good opening to this game. Don't get a whole lot of backstory on everybody. Of course, you know, Buck is a recurring character, so you kind of know a little bit more about him. But the rest of the team is quite a mystery. I will look forward to exploring their stories as we progress. Next episode is going to be back with Master Chief, and for those of you who have only played the games, we will actually be joining Blue Team, the Elite Spartan 2 team. So we'll meet Fred, Kelly, and Linda, all three of them Spartan 2s, lived with, grew up with, and trained with Master Chief. They are the elite squad of Halsey Spartans. And, yeah, they all have their own unique personalities in their own rights. So it's going to be pretty excellent. But that's going to do us for this week. If you are not already a subscriber, it is never too late. That button is always there, always waiting, begging to be pushed. If you are, or if you just have pushed it, continue keeping up with everything. That little bell there will turn on notifications so you will get up to the second updates when new content drops. Of course, you guys already know that. I just want to make sure. You never know who isn't aware of things these days. And as we all know, awareness is half the battle. We are also still doing our Mass Effect run through every Saturday. New videos will drop for that, so if you want to check that out, the playlist will be on the page. If you want to go back and see how we got where we are in Halo, that playlist will be linked in the description down below. Also in the description will be the link to my Twitch channel. Panel? I don't do a panel. But yes, my Twitch channel will also be down there every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. That would be noon Pacific. Or if you are in the UK, 8 p.m. On Sundays, we are live streaming Stardew Valley. Nice little Minecraft-esque game, little 8-bit fun. And it's good times. I do that for... I do that every week from 2 to 4. And yeah, it's good times. Come join me live, interact with me. I am a hardcore chat attention payer to her, whatever you want to call it. I love interacting with you guys. I love seeing your feedback as it comes. But continue giving me your feedback here in the form of likes and comments. I enjoy seeing that feedback as well. Just tell me what you're liking. Tell me what's going on with you right now. I love being a part of you guys' journey as you are a part of mine. But that's going to do us for this week. And so, guys, as I always say, be happy and be healthy. But above all else, stay safe. I'll catch you guys next time. All right. Bye.